Hello everyone, Mike here with you guys. Sorry, it's been a long time. Not a lot has been going on with me, so at least when it comes to gaming and things like that. So I have played a couple of things here and there, like you know, like I played Transistor for a little bit, and I played the demo for Life is Strange. Um, but other than that, I haven't really been doing much. But I have to, so I have a lot I want to talk about now. First off, congratulations! The FCC has made the right choice. The internet is now a utility, and the internet will remain as open as it is today. So, thank you to everyone, whether it's a small person or a corporation that benefits from net neutrality. Everyone who fought for net neutrality, thank you so much. Be sure to keep it up, though, because there are forces that want to dismantle it who will not give up. And they will continue to funnel money, so we need to continue to raise our voices. This is a rare instance of good news in politics, and that is exciting, and it just proves that despite all the negativity and the hopelessness surrounding politics, there is an era of hope, and we are it. So keep it up, and congrats on that. You did the right thing, FCC. Thumbs up. Now, I want to talk about a couple the controversy surrounding the order. It's not a review of the game because I haven't played the game. I have watched it on YouTube quite a few times, and I do want to play the game. I do want to play the game at some point, and but that'll have to wait until I can get it. But and I'll show you why later on. But right now, I want to talk about the controversy. It's not gonna, like I said, this isn't a review of the game. It's just what I think is going on with this whole thing with the order, and is that I think that they are too hard on the gameplay mechanics because Heavy Rain, it's basically Heavy Rain and Uncharted, and those were very well received. I think what's going on here is that people are just sick of old gameplay mechanics at the end of the day. We were fine with QuickTime events when they first came out, but now we're just worn out of them. And it's the same thing with these online only multiplayer games that are trying to be innovative. I think it's just a bit too late. I think we're sick of shooters now. And we have new hardware, so we want new gameplay mechanics. The graphics of the order are incredible, but people want new gameplay mechanics. So I think that's why there's so much hate surrounding it. Now, my personal issue, I can talk about the story because I watched it, so I'm familiar with the plot. The story, the problem with the story was it was a setup. Had they told a complete narrative in that game and not make it feel like the first part of an episodic series, I think it would have been much better. Because the story had a lot of intrigue in it. It had good characters, good setting, atmosphere. It had all the right elements, but instead of deciding to go all the way, they hold back, and basically you're playing a full-length episode 1 of an episodic series. And the problem with that is that we don't know if there's going to be a sequel yet, because first of all, it took 5 years, and second of all, there's no guarantee there's going to be a sequel unless it's successful. And based on these reviews and the criticism this game has gotten, there might not be. And that's a shame because I think that Ready at Dawn has an interesting story to tell, but I think they're holding back. And so, from what I've seen, that's my biggest complaint. Now, once I can get my hands on the game and play it, I'll talk about the gameplay mechanics and what I think of them specifically. I did notice that the stealth sections were quick time based, and that looks like it makes it more difficult. Where instead of simply hitting the button as soon as you're behind them, you have to hit it at the right time. You hit it too early or too late, you screw up. So that could be potentially frustrating for me. But again, I just saw it, so I can't really say for sure until I get my hands on that. But in my opinion, the thing that held the order back from what I've seen is the fact that the whole thing is a setup and not a fully fledged story. There's no excuse, honestly, for that in a full-fledged game when Mass Effect 1 was Mass Effect was intended to be a trilogy from the beginning, and the first game was still a fully fleshed story. So that's my. If I have any gripes with it, that's it. But the game length doesn't look like. I don't have a problem with games being short. I really don't, as long as the quality is good. And 8 hours isn't bad. I mean, that's Batman Arkham Asylum was 8 hours. Uncharted 1, I think. I think Uncharted was 8 hours too. I'm not sure. It's just we shouldn't criticize a game for being something that it's not intended to be. Um, what you want to do is you want to take a look at what it's intended to be and criticize it based on those standards. So the fact that it's a story-based game and I was let down by the lack of full story in the overall, that's legitimate criticism. So finally, I wanted to show you guys something awesome that I got this week. You ready? I hope you guys can see this. But I'm trying to do this the best I can here. See that? It's an original Xbox. The first Xbox. And over here, that's not all. Got one more thing to show you here. Gotta go underneath. Come on. Can you guys see it or not? I don't think I can really see it. I might have to lift it up. PS2. It's fat PS2. So I now have an original Xbox and a PlayStation 2. Now, that's not all. Here's some games. Not many, just 3. First are my PS2 games. Grand Theft Auto 3. Glare. And I can't pronounce the name of this game, but, yeah. And my Xbox game. First Max Payne. So there we go. As far as how they work, I did have the problem when the door doesn't open on the Xbox, and I've also had the problem where the disc, there was a disc error, but they didn't last. I was able to get past them. I don't know how I did it with the Xbox, but with the PlayStation 2, I was able to simply take the disc out, put it back in, and it worked. So I have a memory card for the PS2, but I don't have it for the Xbox I don't have a PS1 memory card for the PS2 yet, so I'm hoping to get that soon. I'm really excited now because now I have access to nearly every Xbox and PlayStation game. Every game that's on a console from those companies that isn't motion-based. I have access to all of them. Because the PlayStation 2 is backwards compatible, I can play PS1 games. I can play PS2 games. I can play PS3 games. I can play PS4 games. I can play original Xbox, 360, and the Xbox One. Now that is an awesome gaming library. Small now, but trust me, I'm planning on making it grow soon. Anyways, that is what. Also, I just wanted to say real quickly, I was really surprised I did play a bit of Transistor, and I have to say, the game did not look interesting to me, but once I played it, it definitely fascinated me a lot more. There are a lot of games out there, I think, especially in the indie scene, that don't really look very interesting watching it, but when you play it, it definitely changes your whole perception of it. And so, Transistor did that for me. And also, I really like Life is Strange. I watched watched it all online. I played the demo. I want to get the full episode. I want to play the whole season. So far, Life is Strange is my favorite game so far this year. It's just incredible how different it is from everything else. And you know, people have been complaining about it. I only found one minor issue, which could have been easily fixed by taking out the slang. But so far, that's the thing I'm most excited about. But yeah, I also want to get Evolve. But the problem is nobody really wants to play that game with me. And if you're not playing with friends, it's not worth playing. My friend said he was going to get the new Dragon Ball game, so I'll probably play that at his house once he gets it. And so yeah, that's what's going on with me in the world of gaming. So I hope to do more videos in the future. It really depends on what's going on with me, because I don't want to just sit here and just go through gaming news, because there's so many sites that do that, and I think they would do a better job than I would. So I just rather just give my opinions and thoughts on gaming as a subject and some other things. But make videos when I have something to talk about. So it could be tomorrow or it could be a month. Who knows? But that's all I got for you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.